Back once again with proper fucking football. Free-flowing football. Not quite total, but it is what it is. Now, what's going on, people? Nat here, live and directing in full effect, baby. Make sure you like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never ever miss when I go live and directing in full effect or when I upload the next video. Best believe that. The weekend roundup is back. It's back. It's back. Oh, my days, bro. But yeah, I think the last one I did was about a week ago. About a week ago. Okay, I won't do that again. But yeah, like yeah, it's not been that long ago either way, give or take. But seeing as it's FA Cup and Six Nations, we'll get into that. I'll say it's been quite an eventful weekend. Do you know what I'm saying? But you know, I think the best place to start is with the ASNA, and then we'll move on to the rugby a bit later. Big up Todd in the chat. I absolutely agree, but we'll get into that shortly. I just want to do a quick summary of the Arsenal game. First 30 minutes, total control, put the game to bed. That's more like it. That is absolutely more like it. Second half was a bit of a ball, to say the least, but we got the job done in the first half. I'm glad that Timber and Declan Rice didn't play a single minute. I don't understand why Saliba played an hour. He didn't need to play an hour. Could have used one of the youth, Project Youth, and all of that. There's no need. And yeah, Bukayo Saka starts in the 10. Who knew, guys? Who fucking knew? Do you know what I'm saying? It is what it fucking is, Cam. Do you know what I'm saying? How many times have we been saying on this channel and elsewhere, we are sick and tired of the same old shit, especially in the league. The way we play in the league and the way we play in cup competitions, yeah, especially against far lesser opposition, beyond baffles my mind. Like, I really don't understand it. Like, why can't we play like how we played today every week? I want to see that on Wednesday against Wolves. I want to see that against the Spurs, the top Spur, bro. I want to see that against Chelsea, proper Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? Basically, from now till the end of the season. No excuses now. But this manager wants to experiment during the season because he's run out of ideas and he don't have a fucking Scooby-Dooby-Doo what to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure there's Arsenal fans, the usual suspects, of course, that are going to gloss over this win and be like, oh, we've got our Arsenal back. Mikel Arteta has finally learned. Yay! We've bridged the gap and all of that fucking bollocks. Today's win against Wigan does not cover from bad performance against Brentford. Exactly. It's just going to lead on to that. Very easy to forget that Brentford performance the other night. Very forgetful. But we slapped Wigan 4-0, and really and truly, it should have been at very least 8, bro. I wanted 10 personally. It should have been 8. I wanted 10. Or I wanted 10, let's just say. But we're through. We're through to the what was it, 5th round? Yeah, we're through to the 5th round. We got the draw tomorrow evening, bro. Yeah, I saw that pod. Judges, Mr. Flip Flop himself. Yeah, he's definitely gone downhill since he burst onto the scene on AFTV, but we know what they're about. They're about PR, OSES, Emir League, and bullshit, bruv. I've not watched them seriously for many, many years, bro. Many years. Basically since COVID, which is about 6 years, give or take. Like, need I say any more? And I won't, because I don't need to. And we move. We move. Ebrieza. Great performance. It's actually amazing to see, and so ironic, that when he has runners, when he has options, people running in behind off the shoulder and that, he can supply the service. Who fucking knew? Who knew? Norgard, Brett. Man of the match. And especially for that assist he got. Pinged it to Jesus. Jesus thinks the keeper. Granted, it's Wigan. I know it's Wigan. League One, probably going to get relegated. But you can only beat what's in front of you at the end of the day. You can only beat what's in front of you. This is what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We just want a great fucking performance, and the results will match it with the quality that we have in our squad. That is it. Whoever we play, whatever stage, in whatever competition we're in, doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. We do the job on our end, we will succeed. If this manager fucks it up again, which he did against Brentford, then it's same old rinse and repeat, perpetual motion with the U-shape, bullshit football. Back once again, no Renegade Master this time for that. Hell nah. Port Vale v Bristol City, fourth home game is in March 3rd. As Vale had a waterlogged pit. Okay, so it's been postponed. Fair. I didn't know that, to be honest. I really didn't know that. Oh, we get Man City or Chelsea in the next round. You want to be a legend and win everything. We've got to play harder games. Can't keep playing. Yeah, no, I hear it, but we will play them games the further we get into that competition, for damn sure. So I wouldn't worry about that, Todd. I wouldn't worry about that. But it was basically a routine victory. No injuries. Certain players that should be playing, like Saliba. You could argue Saka at least to start with, because he ended up playing like half an hour against Brentford. Why? He shouldn't have played that game. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Declan Rice gets his weekly rest, and rightly so, he deserves it. And to be honest, I would start Norgard on a Wednesday night. Controversial take to more than some, but it is what it is. Now we're going to go into the Six Nations, because you know how I love my ruggers, and Todd, being the Bath and England fan like myself, it's been kind of long overdue. I touched upon it last week when we faced Wales, and we should have fucking put them to the sword. We should have put 50 points past them. We didn't. France did tonight. We'll get onto that in a little bit. But right here, right now, Fatboy Slim Settings, I'm going to start with England. It wasn't the first game of the weekend, but it was, well, the last game on the Saturday, so yesterday. Bummy ass Borthwick, get the fuck out of England rugby. You're not even a poor man's Eddie Jones. No Six Nations, no Rugby World Cup. Great talent that is just waiting to be unleashed, right? You're not the one. Too many instructions, way too rigid. Defenses all over the place. Not good enough. Like a Stuart Lancaster back in the day. I almost forgot the guy's name beforehand, but when we had that Sam Burgess controversy in the 2015 Rugby World Cup, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, Todd and others, right? Yeah, for me, nah, he's got to go. I call him Bummy Ass Borthwick for a reason, because he's basically Scrubgate with a hint of Lego head in him. Do you know what I'm saying? And even in rugby terms, two different sports, granted, two different disciplines, but the premise is the same. Win, don't overcomplicate it. and understand it's the players that will get you over the line. But as the manager / head coach, you're the one that can fuck it up, which is what we've been seeing under Mikel Arteta. Best believe that. The thing is, from a Scotland perspective, you deserve to win. Finn Russell, bruv. Finn Russell, world fucking class. And he didn't even have to be that great. But their first try, I believe, with Hugh Jones, the way he just palmed it. He palmed it to fucking Hugh Jones on the left wing, bruv. He was absolutely sourcing, bruv. 100%. Big up, Navas. Big up, my G. Do you know what I'm saying? Absolutely world class. He's elite. He's elite. He absolutely palmed it, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Elite. Finn Russell, yeah? I've been saying this. One of the most underappreciated elite level players I've ever seen, especially in rugby, but even in football, if you combine the two, yeah, right up there, bro. He is right up there. Exactly. Elite. Without a shadow of a doubt. He's won everything bar, obviously, the World Cup and the Six Nations. But again, Scotland, although they've been doing well, poor against Italy. Granted, the conditions were atrocious, especially in the second half. Rome was basically like on fucking rain season, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Tropical weather and all of that. Do you know what I mean? But Scotland just couldn't find an answer. They didn't defend well enough when they needed to. And their attack was damn near non-existent. But in this game, last night, you can't fool them. And I think it was who was the scrum half? I think it was let me just double check. It might be Blair, but I can't remember. So just bear with me a sec, guys. Just bear with me a sec. Yeah, I know what the result is. I just want to see. Hang on. Okay, so France top. We'll get into that in a sec. Hang on. Let me just go on to let me just get on to the official. Right. Match center. It's freaking go, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, who was their scrum half? Oh, it was Ben White. Yeah, my bad. It was Ben White. Oh, yeah, Finn Smith was on the bench as well. Obviously, Henry Pollock. But yeah, basically, guys, my thing is, we were a shit show, bruv. We were a shit show. If Scotland weren't as ruthless, that could have got and should have been embarrassing. Should have been so fucking embarrassing. The end of the debate of who is world class, Russell or Ford. He's most underrated. I'm like, yeah. The reason why he's most hated is because he's a maverick, bruv. Because he's elite. Because he plays to what's in front of him. And he's technically gifted. And he's not your typical rugby player. If anything, he strolls around like he's a footballer. From back in the day, I'm talking noughties at the latest, noughties, 90s type player. They hate that shit. I used to play rugby, yeah. I had that kind of attitude, and there weren't that many even when I was playing. Granted, I never made it, but I've played against academy players. I played against who ended up being Premiership players, and a few of them ended up playing international level as well. So I know what it takes, and I knew what it took at the time. But Mindset, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? I have it now. It's like the mind is willing, but the body won't follow. It is what it is. But anyway, I'll digress on that. Yeah, when Finn Russell put in that lovely kick, 2 poor missed tackles, but it is what it is. And then Ellis Genge makes an error, and then Ben White, not our Ben White, not the Arsenal and football Ben White, the Scottish Ben White, scrum half, touches down. Yeah, to be honest, like, they should have really wrapped that up in the first half. They really should have got the bonus point in the first half. We were that fucking bad. Second half, we were better. But then George Ford decides to do his customary drop goal. Wasn't the right time or place. Johnny Wilco, big up Sir Johnny, fucking legend. Surrey born and bred like myself. For me, you know, he was being kind, but that's just how he is. I'm not going to speak a bad word about Johnny Wilco. Man like Johnny Wilkinson, especially on a rugby level, because he is very analytical. Some would say he's not the most interesting, but that's not why he's there. He's got insight. He knows the game inside and out. I'll get onto the red card in a sec, guys. I will get onto the red card in a sec. Don't worry. But yeah, it was just poor timing. But again, like, when you're literally relying on George Ford and inshallah, then it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good at all. Right. When it comes to the red card, so Henry Arundel got a hat-trick last weekend against Wales, scored our only try in the first half as well. I thought he had a pretty good game. You know, compared to the likes of Freeman, talking of which, I can't stand that motherfucker. That guy is beyond overrated. How the fuck and why the fuck is he playing centre? He's not even good enough to play on the wing. The guy can't really pass. And he's just a fucking shithouse. He's a unit, yeah? Now, as far as I'm aware, Feu Waboso, the winger from the Chiefs, I think he's injured. Ollie Lawrence is injured as well. But if you're telling me that there aren't better centres that you can put in rather than a makeshift winger, do you know what I'm saying? Like, my God, we are in serious trouble. Do you know what I'm saying? Serious ass trouble. Freddie Stewart would have been better playing at outside centre because at least he can pass the fucking ball. But he's a specialist fullback, and Bummy Borthwick realised real quick to not play him anywhere else but fullback. But what do I know? What the fuck do I know? Do you know what I'm saying? Russell kick over for Scotland's try when he was getting tackled and going on the ground. Yeah, on the way down. It's magic. Yeah. He's a magician, bruv. He's a magician. Moments of magic, game changer, game breaker. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what world sport is missing. Not just football, and definitely not just rugby either. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them ones. Okay. Now we'll get on to the red card. For me, I'm not with this 20-minute red cards, in it. It should be like football and how it used to be in rugby. If you get 2 yellows, it's a red. No matter how harsh it is or not, that's how it should be. No debate, keep things simple. But rugby want to overcomplicate, and football has kind of gone down that route as well. Just with less clarity and more bullshit, more fuckeries. Do you know what I'm saying? I initially, when I saw it in real time, I thought it was harsh. I thought Henry Arundel slipped. But when I saw the replay, he didn't slow down, he didn't slip, and he misjudged it. So he deserved to go. He deserved to go. Now, because of the fact that he mistimed it, it wasn't malicious. That's why he got the benefit of the doubt of it being 20 minutes with the new rules. But if this was back in the day, he would have been off for the rest of the game. Pretty much. Let's be honest, people. But again, even without the red card, we were struggling, bruv. Let's be honest. The red card didn't really change much. And the truth of the matter is Scotland weren't ruthless enough. How we even got 20 points. How we even got 20 points is a disgracia in of itself. Do you know what I mean? because really and truly, right, they scored. Hang on. Let's look at the ratings. Where's the highlight? Where's the bloody? Hang on, just bear with me a sec, guys. Why do they overcomplicate this shit? Now let's go on to the timeline. Fine. Yeah, because Hugh Jones, I believe, scored a couple of tries. Yeah. Jamie Ritchie, the Ben White one with the error from Ellis Genge. 10 minutes later, Henry Arundel gets a red card. And then we end up getting a penalty after the second half. Yeah, and then it was Benel try, George Ford conversion. Yeah. So I only scored one try in each half. Basically, the Henry Arundel one timed his run to perfection. George Ford, brilliant. Kind of been our hero of recent late, but he was the villain in this game to a degree with Henry Arundel as well. Benno was a good try, but again, the game was already done. Scotland should have really put us to bed. That's the bottom line. So basically, Scotland scored 3 tries. It was all, well, most of them were in the first half. You had one in the second. That was the charge down, and then Hugh Jones running underneath the posts. But yeah, the game is gone, brother. The game is gone. Big up Gianni each and every single time. I saw bits and pieces of your watch along with Shane Gooner, another legend. Big up to both you guys. And yeah, I'll put the link out shortly. So if you wanna come on stream, you're more than welcome. Yeah, absolutely more than welcome. Did you see today that it was the lowest attendance for Wales rugby match? Their prices was £180 and more. Yeah, no, it's fucked. Like Navaz said, the game's gone. The game is fucking gone. And talking of which, adverts during the match. Like, rugby is not the NFL. The fact that they're trying to go down the NFL route is going to kill rugby. Trust me. Rugby is not even bigger than cricket. Not just worldwide, but in this country as well. And there's definitely more money in cricket in this country and worldwide, of course, than rugby is. If you want rugby to grow, you can't be operating like it's the NFL. NFL makes more money than fucking football. Football's the most popular game on the planet. So if NFL and NBA make more money than fucking football, why are you doing NFL, like American sports advertisement type bullshit, yeah, in fucking rugby? It makes no sense. The game is fucking gone. Before I get into next week's games, I've got to give a shout out, since Gianni, you're in the chat. Hopefully you're still watching. Because I'm going to be talking about your Italia, Rugby Italia, Forza Italia and all that. Should have got something out of that game against Ireland. I saw a bit of that Ireland game yesterday. What's his face? I think it's Tom Liner. Very lovely try in the corner and all of that. Ireland weren't really at the races, but that's no excuse. Like, Italy have gone up levels. You know, that confidence from beating Scotland last week. It's great to see. And I really expect Italy to beat Wales. See, now they're the favourites. I think it's the first time that they've ever been the favourites against Wales. Now, granted, they've got France next week. We've got Ireland, so then Wales have Scotland. So, yeah. Thanks for reminding me, Todd. But, yeah, Ireland deserved to draw that game. I don't think they deserved to win that game for me. They were struggling throughout the whole game, and then they had to bring Gibson Park and then man there on. Do you know what I'm saying? Not looking good for Ireland. And to be honest, that England-Ireland game will be super tight, bro. That can go either way because we've not been good. And neither have Ireland, to be honest. I knew they were going to lose to France on the opening day. And I believe that was on a Friday night as well. But, yeah, for me, France will win this championship. Now, the question is, will they win the Grand Slam? And for those that don't know, that's winning all of your games in the Six Nations Championship in this European Rugby Championship. France will do it. They won the championship last year, I believe, but we beat them. So they won the championship, but they didn't win the Grand Slam. I can't see how they don't win the Grand Slam because they'll beat Italy. It'll be a tough game, but France will get it over the line, and they've got their identity back. Same with football. It's the same fucking premise. If you go away from your identity, it's going to cause you problems. Unless you're trying to elevate levels like what Italy are doing, where they still keep their heritage of like great scrummaging, you know, powerful pack line, but their backs and forwards interlinking beautifully, you know, in tandem, connection, be the light bulb, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? But whereas with like Wales are in freefall, they're a sack of shit at the moment. And their governing body has fucked them in the ass real time. It is what it is, you know, prison settings. And there ain't no prison break anytime soon. Scotland, great win, but they have to beat Wales next weekend, even away from home. Wales can't even buy a win. Let's be honest. Right here, right now, Fat Boy Slim settings, Wales can't even buy a win, right? And then you got us, England, Inglaterra. This Borthwick has had more than enough time. And the fact that he got to semi-final against South Africa is probably the reason why he's still here. Not even won a Six Nations title. Even Eddie Jones did that. But what the fuck are we actually doing here, man? Discretion. I will touch upon the Wales-France game. France battered them 7 points to 54. Or 54-7, either way. France should have won that game by 60 or 70, even away from home. But they did what we didn't do at home, which was get to the 50-point mark. Wales are, yeah, they're dusted right here, right now. Fat Boy Slim settings for sure. I feel sorry for their fans. I've been to the Millennium. I'm not going to call it the Principality because why the fuck not? Fuck them. Do you know what I'm saying? In terms of the people that changed the name and all of that. Now, it's the Millennium Stadium. It was for the Rugby World Cup 99 because they hosted it and they were going to host the final. Beautiful stadium. Closed roof and that. It is what it is, bro. But France, free-flowing, total rugby, French flair, as it's called, in the world of rugby. Like, brilliant young players coming through. Their right wingers, class. Dupont running the show. Jalibert stepping in for Roman Intermac, who's Emil Intermac's son, at fly half. Fair fucking play. Their left winger as well with the scrum cap. The French always have these tricky ass left wingers, like Vincent Clair back in the day, and then he stopped wearing the scrum cap. It is what it is. They got a new one as well. Like he's fucking mustard, mate. He is absolutely well and truly mustard, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. What's his name, bruv? Biel Barret. Louis Biel Barret. Atiso Ogba. I butchered that name. Theo. We're going to call him Theo and not Walcott. And then Thomas Ramos. Louis Rizamet, fullback. And for those that watch NFL, you'll recognise that name because he was playing for the Miami Dolphins at one point, back in Wales for the Rugby World Cup and also for the Lions tour to New Zealand. But Louis Rizamet, there's not really much he can do. And playing fullback, you know, it's not really his position. I mean, he's better there than Tommy Freeman. That's for damn sure. But that's not really saying much. You know, the bar is so low. Josh Adams is a fucking liability. Good player, but liability. Thomas Williams, like, again, class player, but only so much he can do. Their forwards just there's no real leadership. I think they're one of their most experienced forwards in the pack is Adam Beard, and Adam Beard cost them a fucking try trying to fucking kick it through. Like one of the French players' legs. I was like, are you fucking nuts? Are you tapped? What are we doing here? What are we actually doing here? But yeah, for me, yeah, like Wales are done. France will win the championship already, and it's only week 2. They should win the Grand Slam because if they don't beat us, I think we play them in Stade de France because we beat them last year in Twickenham, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, it is what it is. Heads up, on to the next. Bummy Borthwick out, bruv. Best believe that. Now, after I read this comment, I don't understand why Borthwick subs off Sam Underhill for Tom Curry. I would have subbed off Pepper. Scotland did not like Underhill and Curry last season. Here's the thing with Tom Curry. I think Tom Curry at the international level ain't it. Class player, done a lot of great things for us, but he doesn't have it anymore. You could argue one too many injuries. You know, the game's too quick for him. It is what it is, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Sam Pepper did get subbed off. I think it was for Henry Pollock. The Bath duo, playing open side and blind side, Sam Pepper and Sam Underhill, right? I don't think they're the issue. Benel is going to get in this team pretty much regardless, although to be honest, unless he's injured, I want to see Dombrandt in the England squad. So unless he's injured, he needs to be in that squad because Tom Curry, for me, at international level, he needs to retire. Like what Farrell should have done in 2019, 5-6 years ago, bruv. Oh, he had a hamstring. Yeah. Look, I rate Tom Curry, but he's not what we need right now. Sam Underhill can do the business as long as he stays fit. And we've got Henry Pollock that can do that shit. And he's a fucking maverick. But again, the reason why he doesn't play or doesn't start on a regular is because Bummy Borthwick don't like them players. He's Scrubgate with a hint of Arteta, Lego head rolled into one. It is what it fucking is. But yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the link out there. I'm going to talk about the Asna moving forward. Most likely that will probably be the case. If you want to touch on a little bit of the Ruggers as well, it's up to you. I'll be here for a bit, just chilling Sunday night. You know how we do. But I need to catch up on the Napoli Roma game as well. So yeah. Oh, sorry, he's not injured. He's playing in the Prem Cup. It's poor, man. The things with Domers has everything that we need, and this fucking scrub of a manager can't see it. It's diabolical, man. No, I'm sick to death. I'm sick to death of him. And he's not been there longer than Arteta, but it kind of feels like that. And you understand exactly what I'm talking about, Todd. Do you know what I mean? We can't keep doing this shit. Just like Arteta can't keep doing this same old fucking bollocks of we play well, attacking football in the cups, but we don't play it in the league. We play attacking football like we did, especially in the first half against Wolves. Even if we play like Norgard and that, we'll fucking smash them to pieces like we should have done at home. But this manager believes that he can stink out the league. You can't stink out the league. Our defence is not good enough. It's been shown that our defence ain't good enough. How much more clearer do you want it to be? I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. Yeah. That Max guy. I think it's Max Ajoma or something like that. The Bath centre, he's been wicked this season. Do you know what I'm saying? Why wasn't he playing instead of fucking lanky ass, shithouse, big useless dosser, Tommy Freeman? Tommy Freeman only has credit in the bank for Lions, but I wouldn't give him that credit. The only reason why he's there, he's got 3 Lions test caps. And he weren't all that last season. You know what I'm saying? What has he even done this season? He's not set the league alight. Finn Russell's done way more. There are other English players like Max that have done way more. Even fucking De Glanville's done more. Do you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are we doing here? I'd rather bring in Thokanasinger as long as he's fit, because at least Thokanasinger has experience. At least Thokanasinger, like, because here's the thing for me, Roback is decent, but he's not of England level right now. He's not. You know, he does better than Tommy Freeman out on the wing, but it's like, oh, I have to play Tommy Freeman. Lions international, like he like Lions summer series winner and all of that bullshit. Got a number of caps now for England. I'm just like, get fucked, man. Get fucked. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why do we keep doing this? Why do we keep doing this? Just like, why does this manager persist with fucking Zubimendi and fucking Rice in the 6 and the 8 when they're not them? Declan Rice should be a number 4. I said this on Northside channel earlier, and I've said it before. I'll keep saying it. Declan Rice is an out-and-out number 4. He's a classic, no-nonsense, old-school DM, bruv. He's a ball winner. He's a recycler. He's not a box-to-box. If he ends up being the recycler like he should be, like the ball winner we know he is, starting at centre-back in West Ham's academy, he'll do far less running like he fucking should. And he'll be in them right positions anyway, bro. And then he only goes forward when there's a clear enough opportunity. That's how it should go. Push Zubimendi further forward. Then you can drop Eberezer a little bit further back in that 8. I'm cool with that. If you put Zubimendi at 10, put Ezra at 8. Or you want to switch them around, I'm happy with that. But I'm more happy with Zubimendi being further forward, because further forward, he actually does damage. He'll find that pass and he'll take a shot and all of that shit. He can make the difference. So it is what it is, man. I want to see Cunningham South or Kenningham in the England rugby shirt. Yeah, Cunningham South, I definitely hear. He's been quality for the past year or so. So I definitely hear that. Kenningham I haven't seen enough of personally, but I'm sure I could go back, watch some highlights or whatever. And then, yeah, I'm sure, over Tom Curry, either one of them two I'd take over Tom Curry, but definitely Cunningham South, that's for sure. Like, it's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. This is probably the best time to beat Ireland, and I think we're playing at home as well. But in a way, I don't really see us beating them convincingly. If we beat them, it will only be just, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We'll keep it tight. We'll box kick them to death, and they'll probably box kick us to death as well, because they're in poor run of form. End of an era for Ireland. You know what I'm saying? Still haven't got to a World Cup semi-final when they should have done for the past 8 years or so. Is what it is. I'll tell you, putting Tommy Setford in the last 4 minutes is another PR stuff. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. If you want a record being broken, like youngest ever player to play in the FA Cup or the League Cup or in the Premier League, you've done it twice with Dowman and fucking Ethan. Look what happened to Ethan. He's on loan at Marseille, killing it, bro. Killing it. And the Stepford guy, why didn't he play against Pompey? Why didn't he start? Might have actually won that 4-0. We might have actually won that 4-0, at least. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I was never convinced with Kepa. Can't save penalties. And he might end up having that, Setford might have this, like, Emi Martinez effects, like in the next 5 years, give or take. He ends up being like a world beater. He'll leave us. He'll go to Villa or Newcastle or wherever. Start doing bits. He'll be in the England squad, and he'll get us that bit closer. Might even get us over the line. Maybe, but I doubt it with Spain. And then you got France. I mean, even Italy at this point, and outside chance Portugal, and then you got Brazil and Argentina, more so Argentina at this moment in time. So it is what it is. And even Germany, they're on their way up, moving on up like Curtis Mayfield. So yeah, man, it's a sad sight to see. But this manager, he never fucking learns, does he? He's so narcissistic. Captain Black, Jim Jones looking ass motherfucker. Like, what can you do in it? What can you actually do? Did you see Calafiore got injured in the warm-up? Also, Zinchenko played 3 minutes for Ajax. Now his season's finished. Yeah, Jack Grealish's season is finished as well. He's done and dusted. But apparently, the wild horse, the sweet prince, But you lot were saying, oh, Kieran Tierney, he's injury prone. We can't rely on him. We can't rely on fucking Calafiore as well. You cunts. He's been injured more than Kieran Tierney. Zinchenko's been injured more than Kieran Tierney. Thomas Partey, Tomiyasu. That's 4 names right off the bat. Need I say any more? Nah, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Jalil, Khwaja, welcome, bruv. Very good evening. If you want to jump on, the link is in the chat. Should still be there, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? If you want to add anything more than what you did on a Northside's call-in show, which I was on, by the way, with Rashid. Big up, like and subscribe, and Macy, Tribal Chief, and all of that. And big up North each and every single time for having me on. Do you know what I'm saying? Kai Havertz is hurt again. Yeah, of course. Like you know, we know the drill now, people. And make sure you like and subscribe as you enter. Hit the notification bell on top of that so you will never miss when I go live and direct in full effect or when I upload the next video. Best believe that. And this week I'll probably do a preview as well. That will be an upload. Might actually do it on the Tuesday. So then on the Wednesday I'll do the match reaction after Wolves, and then it's the history of the Tottenham and the Arsenal on Sunday, bro. We will be there. More than you believe. More than you believe. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it is what it is. But all in all, it's been pretty calm this weekend. I've enjoyed it. I really have enjoyed it. Other than England losing, of course. But, hey, you can't have everything. I wanted 10-0 today. Only got 4. Should have at least gone for 6. Like, no goals in the second half. I mean, come on, man. YG was at that game. Big up YG, Yorkshire gunner. So he would have definitely enjoyed that in the first half. But then the second half, same old, isn't it? Same old. Imagine if Spurs' new boss beats Arteta. Should be sacked on the spot. He should be sacked already, bruv. He should never have got the job in the fucking first place, as you all know, guys. Best believe. Do you know what I mean? It's like one of them where in any other walk of life, you would not have no experience. Assistant don't really count. Let's be honest. Let's be real. Not at this level. Not at the elite level. That's more interim stuff. But again, Spurs have got Igor Tudor, ex-Juve centre-back, Croatian centre-back. And from what I hear, he's worse than Thomas Frank. So we drop points. We get a draw at the Hotspur, at the Toilet Bowl Stadium, sacked. We lose that game, obviously sacked. Win, and nothing else. No more, no less. Only a win is acceptable. If you're going to stink it out against Spurs, which I believe we will, we better fucking win it. And if we don't stink it out and we don't win it, I don't want to be hearing, well, I opened the floodgates, guys. I played more attacking football like you wanted me to, guys. It didn't work out today, guys. We're not defensively good enough to play attacking football, guys. Are we? Fuck. The problem is, you don't trust our defense, and you have misprofiled our players. That's the problem. It's not that you can't attack. You've shown us that you can attack. You're just not willing to utilize the players that we've got to the fullest. That's your job, Arteta. But instead, you want to do Lego head things. You want to bring Odeklapt back right here, right now, Fat Boy Slim settings against Brentford. And if he doesn't start, he's definitely going to come on for 60 minutes against Wolves because it's Wolves. And if he fucking dares start that backstreet boy looking ass motherfucker against Tottenham, bruv. Long ass day, bruv. Long ass day. I don't want Dusty Deji talking about my club. My club. Do you know what I'm saying? We need to be talking about his club. Dusty ass club. The history of the Tottenham. That's what I want to be seeing, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Kwaja, talk to me, brother. What's good?
Big up, man. How are you, mate?
Yeah, chilling, man. It's nice to be here on a Sunday night with a victory under our belt. 4 goals. Should have been a lot more, but
yeah, it should have been. Yeah,
we move to Wednesday. Wolves. What do you reckon?
First of all, big up the chat. Big up to you, Nats. There's always, my boy Nats. There's always great performance today. 4 goals, an own goal scored for us. That was a positive as well. That the own goal, because Wolverhampton Wanderers, they scored 2 own goals for us, and we're just waiting for the Wolves players to score 2 goals for us as well. The own goals as well for us. It'll be hilarious if we get another own goal on Wednesday. And yeah, exactly, Todd. We win the league by not playing Odegaard. He's crap. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, my man of the match was Eze. I thought Eze was brilliant. What Eze did, the 2 assists, our captain would never do that. He would skip around. He would pass sideways. He has no IQ. Yeah, no.
Fucking bullshit.
I thought Norgard was decent as well. He was given player of the match. I would have given it to Eze, but no, listen, Norgard was decent. That pass for Jesus' goal was superb. Zubameni would never, by the way, because Zubameni's just sideways passer. He's just a line-breaking passer. That's what Igal was telling us, that he was good at line-breaking passes when he can't even pass the ball forward. He's always passing it sideways, right? I'll start Norgard against Wolverhampton Wanderers on Wednesday, because let me tell you why. Because he's defensively better than Zubamendi. Because let's assume Wolves attack, Zubamendi is just going to crumble under pressure. And you've got, Declan Rice will play this match because, Lego Head will do. He won't rotate. He'll play Declan Rice. And Rice will have to run and track back if Zubamendi needs help. And his legs will be tired as well. So I'd play Norgard and Lewis Skelly instead of Rice and Zubamendi, because I think Lewis Skelly in midfield can actually do well. He can drive the ball forward. And I feel like this Wolverhampton Wanderers game is so important for us that we are 4 points clear. Sorry, we are 4 points clear. Is it 4? Yeah, we're 4 points clear. It's not enough. It should have been 7. No, it should be this 6-3. Yeah, it should have been 6 points clear. It should have been 6 points clear. We're now 4 points. We dropped points to Brentford. And our captain costed us.
Yeah, he has. And this manager. I would have given the man of the match to Norgard, and he ended up getting the man of the match. He was my man of the match. That pass, especially, like you said, Mendy won't make that type of pass. He's made maybe 1 or 2 shorter passes that have played us through. But again, we didn't buy Mendy just for that. We bought him to ping them humdingers, chicken dingers kind of passes. Yes, he's had that great shot against Sunderland, but that's not enough. I'm sorry. 65 million, you got to be doing more. And then you got Declan Rice, Zubamendi, he'll be starting, playing in the same roles, and then we'll see the same shit. It's a shame we didn't see Lewis Skelly play in midfield because I would have loved to have seen that. Like what he can do in midfield. We saw glimpses of it last season when he was playing the inverted fullback role against Man City when we battered them 5-1 at the Emirates. Like, it is what it is. But we're in a position now where we have to beat City twice at the very least. We've got to beat them in the League Cup final because if we lose that, we ain't winning the league. If we lose that, I don't even think we'll win the FA Cup either. Do you know what I'm saying? And we have to beat them at the Etihad. If this manager tries to stink it out at the Etihad to win the game, it's not happening. The best we'll get is a draw. The absolute best we'll get is a draw. And City will know this. City will know this. And in order for this fan base to change their minds completely on Arteta, we need to get battered. It will be like, remember the 2018 League Cup final where we got battered 3-0?
Yep.
If we get a repeat of that, or worse, it's like 4-5, even 6, definitely 4, but even 5 and 6-0, I think this manager's head will be on the chopping block and it'll be gone. Because after that game, the season is still salvageable and these players will massively benefit from just him not being there alone. We don't even need to have a manager from now to the end of the season. Just give it to Patrick Vieira or give it to Freddie Ljungberg. You saw what Freddie Ljungberg did with us before Arteta got the job. He could take the reins in a couple of months. He could do the job.
100%.
And it'll be calm because he knows and understands the club. He understands the heritage. I would rather personally Patrick Vieira because he has managed more recently and at Palace. I think it was harsh when he was sacked because of the run of games that he was going to get when he got sacked. And I believe he would have won most of them, if not all of them. And basically the point is Palace would have stayed up. But for me, like, that's what I really want if Arteta's going to still keep persisting with this bollocks. You know, his ass needs to be out the fucking door. Frog marched out of London Colney worse than David Dean was, and give it to Paddy V until the end of the fucking season. AirPod Albert can fuck off with him. The only one that will probably stay or should stay is probably the set piece coach and probably Gabriel Heinzer, at least till the end of the season anyway. So, because I don't think he's really done that much wrong, to be honest. But hey, look, it is what it is. Got a question from Todd here. I'll get to your other comments in a sec. Do you think Liverpool will sack Slot, and do you think Pep will leave City this season? To answer your first question, then I'll pass it on to you, Quadra. It kind of depends, innit? If Liverpool somehow win the Champions League, Slot's staying another season. We know that. Liverpool won't sack him if Liverpool win the Champions League. Of course they won't. If Liverpool win the FA Cup because they beat Brighton the other night, and that's all that they win, I have a feeling he'll get another season, or at least he'll get, you know, the pre-season, innit? Like the start of the season.
Yep.
Get it right. And then if it goes worse than what it's done this season, then he'll get the chop. Do I think Pep will leave? If Pep wins nothing, I have a feeling he'll stay another year. But I think City will win something this season. Now, I don't want it to be the League Cup, but I have a sneaky feeling it will be the FA Cup. But if they win the League Cup, I'm not sure if they'll win the FA Cup. That doesn't mean we'll win it, by the way, even though it's historically our trophy or whatever. But it's the first time we've got to this stage of the FA Cup since we last won it, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? So you know what the tippity top of Toppest Gooners are going to be saying? It's ours for the taking, guys. Yay! And all that fucking bullshit. So yeah, what do you think, Quadra?
Do I think Liverpool will sack Slot? Maybe, unless if he doesn't win the FA Cup or the Champions League. Do I think Pep will leave? It depends. I mean, if Pep goes trophyless this season, I think he walks out the door. That could happen, but you never know with us because you know we're sometimes predictable at times. You know, with this manager, he makes us predictable, and We're not scary at all. I just don't get why Top Gooners are saying we are the best team in Europe. We are not the best team in Europe. We need to stop overrating this team, bro. The amount of hype that these Top Gooners give to our team is absolutely pathetic. They need to just please just zip your mouth, right? You've got AFTV, Robbie Lyle. You call yourself Don Robbie. You're a Luton fan. You're saying to us, stop panicking. Excuse me, we've dropped points again. You don't think we should be calling it out? So you think that criticism is harsh? Because if Manchester City drop points, they'll be fuming. They'll call it out. But with us, we can't. Make it make sense. Because if you're telling us that we have to stop panicking, then I'm sorry, you're deluded. Because we've dropped points, we have the right to be fuming. 22 years without a league title. That's not funny. That's embarrassing. For a club like Arsenal, if you cannot win this league title, then I'm sorry, you'll never win it. You'll never ever win it. If this Lego head somehow manages to scam a trophy this season, he'll stay. But next season, he'll never win the league. It's going to be the same old process, dropping points, and that. And that's going to cost us the league. Draws costed us the league in 22-23 season when we were 8 points clear. We drew to Liverpool, Anfield 2-0 up. We threw it away. West Ham United 2-0 up at the London Stadium. We threw it away. Southampton, rock bottom, embarrassingly, we drew. And then after that, we just collapsed and gifted City the Premier League. Arguably one of the biggest bottle jobs in our history, in Premier League history as well, because I've never seen a team go nearly 250 days top of the league and not winning it, because that is embarrassing to us. Thanks. I'll have to thank Lego Head for that because he threw it away. 23-24, you've got Top Gooners celebrating a draw at the Etihad. That's who celebrates a draw. If that's a small club drawing at the Etihad, that's good for them. For us, we should have gone there and won that game. Aston Villa costed us. Lego Head cost us because Emery, schooled our manager. League double dented our title hopes. 24-25 was just a random season, no nothing, right? It was just 14 draws costing us, right? They had 84 points, we had 74. If we'd won those games, we win the league. I wouldn't care about all the other games, we win the league. Now we're getting to a point now that when Manchester City haven't been at their best, when they've dropped points, we just haven't taken advantage. They lost to Manchester United in the Manchester Derby. What did we do against Nottingham Forest? We drew. How's that funny? How's that helping? Because if we'd beat Nottingham Forest, done our job, this would have not happened. Now in a situation where Top Gooners are now just going to say, "Oh, but stop overreacting. Back the team." We back the team, of course we do. We don't back the manager. That's not we always back the team, not the manager. I just feel like with this manager is right. Every game he's under pressure. That's what it is. Pressure is going onto him, and he just can't handle it. When Manchester City closed the gap to 3, Lego Head was nervous about what to do. He felt the pressure. He just couldn't handle it. And it's just the pressure moments when we crumble.
Yeah, pressure creates diamonds, and then diamonds will turn into dust. But I'm not even going to give him that credit. The truth of the matter is, the Arteta inners, it's a cult. That's exactly what it is. It's a cult, right? You cannot criticize this manager. You can't praise this manager if you're against this manager. In other words, you never wanted him in the first place, like myself, like Guns, like Gianni, and many, many others. Do you know what I'm saying? They think the buck stops with the manager in terms of the reason why we're going to be successful. Whereas we see it, it's the complete opposite. The buck stops with the manager in terms of why everything's gone wrong, where they just blame everything else. They'll blame the players. They'll blame the board. Not as much, ironically, by the way. They don't blame the board as much, and definitely not this season. But they'll blame the weather. They'll blame the ball. They'll blame the rules. They'll blame the referees. Is the ultimate blame target for these motherfuckers. Do you know what I'm saying? Each and every single time. I'm beyond tired of it. I'm bored. I'm bored of that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? And they have to laud him up as the greatest because really and truly, they've gone way too far. They've gone past the crossroads and they can't turn back. They've gone so far to the left, they can't go right. And it coincides with this comment from Todd. I'll get to your other ones as well. On Thursday on Talk Sport, so after the Brentford game, of course, an Arsenal fan called up saying that Arteta is the greatest manager of all time. I recommend you watch it. I will watch it at some point. But again, it doesn't surprise me because there's way too many fans like this. One is enough. One is enough to have like any fan say that this manager's the greatest. Bearing in mind, his only time that he took charge of Man City, he lost to Leon, bruv. He lost to Leon. He was an assistant. Now, people can look at the guy at Brentford who was the set-piece coach, right? Then let's be honest, our set-piece coach is more qualified and probably better than Mikel Arteta, bruv. Why don't we give the job to him? If Patrick Vieira, for whatever reason, ain't available, or Freddie Ljungberg, give it to him for the rest of the season. We'll probably win the league. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's the only one that's really been doing his job. Gabriel Hines to a much lesser degree, but he's only just come in, whatever. It is what it is. And we know what a gal's on. The Canadian Carlton Banks strikes again, back once again for the Renegade Master and all of that bullshit. Do you know what I'm saying? Arteta is a better manager than I've heard all of that bollocks before. We know what he's on. Brown envelope matrix and all of that. But to be perfectly honest, I'm not even sure he's taken them brown envelopes. And that's more concerning. If he was taking them brown envelopes and he's been saying all of this bullshit, yeah, saying that like Gabriel Paulista is the same Gabriel that we've got now from 2016-17 days and all of that. And if he's getting the payoff somehow, as much as he looks fucking stupid, it would make more sense, innit? But I reckon it's more down to the fact that he's a fucking idiot, really and truly. He doesn't know football. Yeah, people can say he's a nice guy. I've never spoken to him. I've never seen him in public. You know, and I'm not going to go after him. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not an on-site kind of guy, like looking for people, like going out of my way to look for people. I'm not on that. But if people want to do it to me, I'll defend myself because I'm not a small guy in it. It is what it is, you know, survival of the fittest and all of that. This was the other one. Also, Mutant and people on AFTV was all supporting Spurs last season. Let's not forget, against Man City, the same for this season a few weeks. Yeah, exactly. They never learn. They never change. The Christians, the Stricto, they all need that bag, bruv, desperately. They got debts to pay. They got bills to pay and all sorts. Look, I've got bills to pay. But I ain't no sellout, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? If it makes sense to me, I'll do it. But not all money is good money. Do you know what I'm saying? And it depends on the circumstances as well. If you're chatting this much bollocks, in my eyes, you should be a fucking millionaire by now. Unless there already are millionaires, like Julian and etc. Do you know what I'm saying? But we're not going to go down that rabbit hole. We know what it is. We know exactly what it is with that cunt. But anyway, Martin Keown is probably the worst. Yeah. No. Martin Keown saying that Odegaard reminds him of Liam Brady. Like he needs to get his head tested. He needs a CAT scan and all sorts, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? That guy, I swear, is on a real. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not even trying to be facetious or nothing like that. That guy is showing signs of dementia, innit? He's clearly been heading the ball way too much because not even Alan Shearer.
Yeah.
Shit, do you know what I mean?
He gave Odegaard player of the match against Aston Villa when we lost the game for some reason. He overlooked the players. He overlooked the fact that Rodgers, Tielemans, Kamara were balling out against us. He gave Odegaard player of the match. That sums up him as a pundit. That sums up his delusional at the moment.
He needs to fucking he needs to take a break. He needs to leave media, innit, for about a year or so. He needs to do what Arsene Wenger was ultimately given the choice to do, take himself out the fire line. Just walk away, innit? That's what Keown needs to do. Martin Keown needs to walk away. Sell your book on your own, like everyone else that's trying to sell their book on whatever. Do it that way. Don't utilise, well, I was going to say BT, but TNT mainly, and Sky Sports and everyone else, like the mainstream media, like begging the mainstream media because you made a few poor choices in life, because you married the wrong woman. Look, it can happen to a lot of guys. It has happened to a lot of guys. It is what it is. But don't put that shit on us. Don't give us this bullshit that Odegaard is the second coming of fucking Jesus Christ. That backstreet boy looking ass motherfucker. Like, get the fuck out of it. Like what What are we doing here? Do you know what I'm saying? He's not doing them hair flicks no more because he's getting ripped by was getting ripped by Declan Rice on a regular basis. Cruse was doing it for a little bit. He stopped doing that now as well. So it is what it is. Guns is on a mad one, but he's doing what needs to be done. He's keeping them standards up, raising the standards. That's what I'm doing. That's what Johnny's doing, what you do, what Macy do, what Rashid does, Northside, Lion Tex, Jamboy, Kenny Ken, Jez, DJB. Who else am I thinking of? Views, Shane Gooner. The list goes on. If I've missed a few names, apologies. But still, you get where I'm coming from. We're all raising the standards and keeping them high. Whereas the likes of Teletubby Robbie, Don Robert and all of that, Robbie Lyle, Christian, Stricto, Marty, even flip-flop judges, etc., right? They're bringing it down, bruv. And we're not here for that shit. We're not here for that shit. We never have and we never will be. Because we'll be the first ones to tell you, we told you so, when shit hits the fan. And we've seen this multiple times. And they're shitting themselves deep down because they know if he doesn't deliver after this season, there's no more excuses. There's no more excuses. They'll say he has to go. And he probably will go regardless of what we say or what they say. Do you know what I'm saying? And was brought in for a reason. Win the league or you're fucked.
Yeah.
You're out of it. Do you know what I'm saying? Josh Key has co-signed that message. Do you know what I'm saying? He just don't pull the trigger. That's why he's brought Andrea Berta in. Andrea Berta brought Michele in from Napoli. And Gianni knows all about that because that's his club. And that's kind of my second club at the moment as well. And I'm going to watch the Napoli-Roma game a bit later. I'm going to catch the highlights. But yeah, other than that, it's been a pretty good weekend. Black Crow, big up. That's the Ann Quadra.
A big up, Black Crow, man. They will find out an excuse. They'll just say that the manager didn't have the right squad and PGM are well against us, and that's what they'll say. They'll say that we need consistency to our game, and the injuries are down to scheduling.
Fine margins, guys. We were wronged by the PGMOL guys. The referees are against us. The weather is against us. We're not using the right ball. The ball has been tampered with. I mean, get the fuck out of it with all of them excuses, bro. We're not hearing it no more. It's funny when Ty does it, but at least Ty is consistent. You notice why I never get on to Ty, because I know what Ty is. Ty is the super fan. He's the OG super fan. He'll back Arsenal to the hilt, rightly or wrongly. And in my eyes, he's mostly wrong. But it's nothing malicious. It is what it is. He's very consistent with his bullshit. The problem is with Igal and Christian and Stricto and them man there. They flip-flop. They're inconsistent. And they're doing it for this. Brain rot. TikTok. And all of that shit. I don't have TikTok. I've never used TikTok. Thank fuck I will never use that fucking disgracia of an app. Don't want nothing to do with it. Don't want absolutely anything to do with it. There's too much of it as it is. I don't even have Snapchat anymore. It's just Insta.
I see.
That's it, pretty much.
I've looked at all these top gooners. Igal was coming on and he was on TikTok, right? I do TikTok, right? I was on TikTok. He's supposed to say Igor Tudor. He said Igor Truder for some reason. He made a green screen and he couldn't pronounce the manager's name right. And he couldn't. He was like, "How did Perth?" And don't forget, he said that Van Persie came from our academy.
Yeah.
And Arteta's an architect, stop overreacting. Let's back the team. Let's do this. Shane, the Simpsons clips that he's done of Igal, that is funny, bro.
And Aaron's clips on the call-in show Friday night. Were you on the call-in show? I was.
Yeah. I was in the call-in show.
Yeah, Johnny was.
Great
and then
composure, lad.
Yeah. Composure. Yeah. Exactly, man. And they're lacking composure right here, right now, Fatboy Slim Six. We've got the composure. We're chilling right here, right now, yeah? We're chilling. Back once again for the Renegade Master. Best believe that. When you make it big from being genuine, you feel great that you didn't sell out. Exactly. Stay true to yourself. What do I say after every stream, every video? All the best, or something along the lines of that. Stay true to yourself. Keep it real. here and there, and then I'll see you in the next one. Do you know what I'm saying? It's pretty much the same thing. And I'm not reading off of a script. It's just this, a few drinks, no alcohol, because I had a couple on Friday night because I don't drink on a regular. It is what it is. I'm more of a smoker, but we all know that anyway. We all know that. Yeah. Best rugby team is Midsummer, Norton, Bath. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, funny how Christian is now on social media and podcasts, and he's only been doing it for the last 2 seasons. And Matty, so what? So where they were doing, and when we had previous manager, they did not do the podcasts or anything. Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So Christian's been doing this for a couple of years, and he gets all the gigs and that. Matty's been doing it he's been doing it for longer than that, and he don't get no gigs. To be fair, Matty, if you're talking about Matty Southern Gooner, Todd, he does his photography. Great at it, by the way. If you go on Insta, he does some great fucking work. Do you know what I'm saying? Really cool guy, and he's super funny, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Return of the Mick once again, and all of that shit, bruv. I was creasing.
The Book of Arteta is funny as well. The Book of Arteta,
yeah,
as well.
And what is it? That song? What was that song? I think it was by the SOS band in the 80s. You are in my system. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, innit? You've seen history on that. It's a system problem, aka it's a manager problem. That's the point. For the cheap sheets in the back, like that's what it is. Oh no, you're talking about Marty, or you're actually talking about the Matty from am I seeing that right? Is it? Does he mean Marty from AFTV?
I think it's Marty. Yeah, Marty.
Yeah, Marty. Yeah. It's Marty, bro. But okay, got there in the end. We got there in the end, guys. We got over the line, guys.
Yeah, we got over the line, guys. We won the trophy, guys. Let's end it, guys.
Let's freaking go, guys. Let's fucking go, guys.
Go, guys.
Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Marty, Christian. Well, Christian's already been on Sky Sports anyway, number one.
Yeah, I can't stand that guy. He told us to back the team.
Part of the AFTV thing, obviously, judges as well.
There's a reason why he's part of the AFTV, because he's delusional. And he's saying that...
I hear, Robbie doesn't even own... and this is from Troops as well, because Troops was on there, for the longest as well. He was part of the core, along with that other scumbag, and then Claude, RIP to him. Do you know what I'm saying?
You got, I remember that Belland. The guy that did something stupidity, bro.
Scumbag, bro.
How on earth did he come out of prison for that? It's disgusting.
Yeah, he's a dickhead. He's an absolute dickhead. Can't handle your 15 minutes of fame, bro. I'm not famous. I'll just say I doubt. I'm not going to say for sure. I doubt I'll be famous. I'll probably be known in certain parts, but I don't really care for it. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm appreciative. I'm grateful for my audience, the chat, yourself, any other guests that I've had on, big up. But I don't live off of that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? And at this moment in time, I don't make money off of it. I do it because I love it.
Yeah.
I've got work and I've got a lot of other stuff outside. I'm sure you do as well, Quadra. We do it because we care about our football club. Yeah. We care about a lot of shit. Sometimes it's the ruggers. I might talk about a few other things here and there. Like, we're just living our lives, innit? And we're cool, calm, especially when it's like this. We won tonight and we're in a great mood. Wolves, well, we'll see in it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's going to be a different team.
You know what I'm saying? A couple of cans for inspiration. Might make a gin and tonic with a splash of O'Cran in a minute. Yeah, just sit back, relax, Black Crow. Do you know what I'm saying? Midwest, rather, brother, as Gianni confirmed in it. So fair play. I think Midwest time, it's like, I think it's still the afternoon, because Chi-Town's like, I think 7. It's either 6 or 7 hours behind. Let me double check. Let me double check that. It's basically it's basically 10 to 5 over there, roughly about that time. You're still technically in the afternoon, mate. So fair play. Fair play. Oh no, yeah, we've already gone. Yeah, great singing. Appreciate that, man. Hey, I used to sing.
Have you seen these two people behind me? These two players behind me. Do any one of our current players get anywhere near their boots? Do you think any player would lift
Nowhere
any of
near.
them?
See, they don't
No.
even make the Odegaard Ozil comparison. It's funny that it's very
Yeah.
ironic that they don't make that comparison, but they'll make the Dennis Bergkamp, Martin Keown. I mean, he needs to get the fuck off TV. Period. You know,
Yeah.
just stay home, kick back with your missus, new missus or whatever, and just relax. Just relax. Do you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Sell your book, do whatever else you know you can to make money, but just get off TV, bro, because your selling out is jarring, bro, to say the least. Absolutely jarring.
Yeah.
Wisco.
No winger comes close
Wisconsin,
to
yeah,
it.
Wisconsin. Yeah. 414. Okay, so you're on the same time as Gianni, innit? I hear it. Yeah. I hear it, brother. I had a feeling. Yeah.
I think it's going to be a stinky 2-0 win on Wednesday. I think it's going to be a stinky 2-0 win. I just don't see us scoring more than 2 goals because, you know, Natster, it's all these FA Cup games we do well, but when it's the Premier League games, it's just different. We just play different style of play. I just don't know why. Maybe it's because the manager's controlling these players. Could be that.
Oh, you're going straight for the predictions. Fair enough, brother. So since
I
you
just
made
think that I just don't see Wolves getting anything out of this match, to be honest. I just have this strange feeling, the fact that the way Wolves played against us, they'll just sit back because, you know, Rob Edwards, you know, did this low block and Lego Head couldn't find a solution to break it down. And we needed 2 own goals to win it. So I just don't see us, you know, I just don't see Wolves getting something out of this match.
Yeah, fair enough. So what I'll go for to finish that one off is I reckon it will be a 2-1. I predicted a 2-1 win against Brentford, but I think it will actually be 2-1 against Wolves. I think they'll get a goal. So basically, it will be a repeat from the home fixture, in it. Now, whether it will be 3 goals that they score, so 2 own goals, and they score 1 for themselves, it wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me in the slightest because this manager has never been under so much pressure in his life, and that's the biggest issue. Yeah. We've all been under pressure before because we live real lives. We've got shit that needs to be done, innit? We have our own problems, we have our own struggles. We're doing what we can. Every situation is different and unique one way or the other, right? Yeah. This manager has had it way too good, way too easy his whole fucking life, yeah?
Yeah.
This is why he's so oblivious. I understand living in a bubble, yeah? But that was more under the guise of protection, you know? Like, you know, you could say mama's boy, whatever, at the time, you know, not so much now. Granted, I still love my mother. Don't get it twisted, but I'm not that guy, not the guy that I used to be. Yeah. But Arteta, something else. He lives in his own bubble of delusion, period, bro.
Yeah.
Like if you're in your 40s, bro, if you're in your early 40s, late 30s, early 40s, and you have this much delusion, bro, it's a cry for help.
Yep.
Bring back the asylums. Bring back the fucking mental hospitals and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Martin Keown needs to have a one-way trip, straight jacket and all of that shit. Mikel Arteta can fuck off with him too.
Yeah.
Right, he can do a little bit of time for the bollocks that he's been talking, and Ray Parlour on top of that as well. The
Arteta sexual should walk away with him after he leaves. The Arteta sexual should pack up holiday.
Yeah. They can skip along with him. With the wild horse. Do you know what I'm saying? The sweet prince and all of that in La La Land. Or Cuckoo Land.
You might as well just go to a disco party, disco dancing. Dun, 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 dun.
Disco, Wisco. Do you know what I'm saying?
We got a super duper Mick Arteta. He knows exactly what we need.
I'll come back
Tini
to that.
At the back. Gabby in the back. We're going to win the league.
Going for a little slash and yeah.
Okay.
Do you?
That's people. Yeah. I mean, what can I say? I mean, we did beat, you know, Wigan Athletic. Big up the chat as always, legendary chat. And listen, we did beat Wigan Athletic, but let's be real. That's Wigan Athletic. I predicted 4-0. It was going to be a 4-0 anyway because they're absolutely trash. I mean, if you look at their record, their form in all comps, it's not good. Like, they aren't great. I mean, the way I think they played a back 3. Was it really a low block? No. We just comfortably beat them. I mean, let's assume Wolves play this low block. I don't know how we're going to approach that game. I'd love to ask the chat, how do you think you would approach that game? Because we needed 2 own goals to beat Wolverhampton Wanderers in December. So could it be the same thing? You know, 2 own goals, maybe set pieces, maybe a lucky penalty would be good. I don't know. Let me know what you think about it. Yeah, big up to everyone that's locked in. I mean, Nats is a legendary guy, and yeah, Guardia, I'd like Igal, but unfortunately, I've only known Arsenal fan for 4 years, so I can't at least to Alexis or Ozil. But I know what we have is shit in comparison. No, big up Black man, big up my guy. Let's see what's in the chat. Igal also said that Bristol City beat Arsenal League Cup final when it was Birmingham City. Yeah, I saw that, bro. I saw that, Todd. That was mad funny, bro. I think he must have, opened up his computer and he must have read the wrong thing. He must have got the badges the wrong way around. He must have mixed up with Birmingham City and Bristol City game. So yeah, it's just crazy, bro. I mean, been a good week. Not been a good week, sorry. Been okay. But for the FA Cup, tomorrow's draw, 5th round draw. Let's just hope that we don't face Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea, or Newcastle United. I just don't want to face them. If we get Wrexham, it's going to be tough at their ground. They're a good side. But if it's at home, that would be good. Either way, I'll take it. If it's Norwich City away, it's going to be tough still. Tough place to go, but I still think we'll go through. It's going to be in March, so, a lot of games are coming thick as fast. Black Crow says, Wolves is a toss-up. We can beat anyone, but we can draw to everyone as well. Yeah, we can. We can. Based on the way we're playing, I feel like with Brentford, when we went 1-0 up, he decided to park the bus. But you don't do that, though. You go attack, right? As soon as he brought on Saka, it was just going to be a boring game, right? He decided, you know what, let me bring on Odegaard at half-time against Brentford, right? And he absolutely stank. And when you watch him, right, when you watched him against Brentford, welcome back, Nasta, by the way, this guy had the opportunity to pass the ball to Timber. Where did the ball roll out? Oh, goal kick. Couldn't pass. This guy was marking Keane Lewis Potter, Black Crow, and Keane Lewis Potter was there. And I'm like, what are you doing? Just stop the ball. You're marking him. He did mark it. And I've been hearing about, Odegaard's disrespect. No one's disrespecting Odegaard. He's just not good enough. Like Top Gooners would say, but he had a baby and he was tired. That's one of the excuses, by the way. And yeah, I did see England's Nations League group draw, man. They've got Spain, Croatia, Czech Republic. Yeah, I mean,
we're not beating Spain, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, Spain away, Spain at home. We'll see how it goes, but all in all, I think Thomas Tuchel's done a good job at England so far. I mean, the style of play is brilliant. Lego head.
Madwake and Miles Lewis when he was there. But yeah, I just want to touch upon this comment. Yeah, There's some good boxing fights. Del Boy, Derek Chisora, and Wilder. You got Fury and whoever beat Dave Allen. Yeah, I can't remember his name either. And Daniel Dubois against Fabio Wardley. No, there's some good fights. There are some very good fights. It is what it is. I'm sure. I don't know when the Wilder Del Boy is. I think it'll be in like a couple of months' time or so. But I'll probably watch that at some point, somehow, some way. Either way, people. Wolves away 2-1. Oh, so you're going with the 2-1 as well, Todd? But you think we'll slap Spurs 4-0? But anything can happen. It's interesting. Oh, I would love it. We would be there.
I mean, let's be real. Spurs haven't been great. I mean, their manager hasn't been that great, Igor Tudor. But anything can happen. People say, "Oh, it's a manager bounce." Well, it hasn't worked out when new managers come in and they win. So I think we'll beat Spurs comfortably. I don't think that they're really great, but with that Wolves game, I feel like with us, when we have the ball, we're just going to have to go attack them, find ways to, get that goal. If we can get a penalty, great. And by the way, give the penalty to Gyökeres. I don't want to see Saka take that penalty.
Yeah, no, I hear it. Do you think Odegaard was faking that injury? I would lean towards that as well.
Yeah.
I would.
He bottled the tackle, bro. It's not my fault that you bottled the tackle.
He's been bottling tackles all fucking season because he wants to make sure that he's getting in that World Cup squad. And if he's fit, he will get in by default, which he shouldn't. But again, because of the nation he's playing for, all you have is Oscar Bob when he's fit and Obviously, Erling Haaland as well. Yes, you've got what's his face, Sanderberg, in the middle of the park as well for Norway. I think he's playing for
Yeah,
Fulham.
I think it is. Yeah,
Good player, very good player actually. Quite underrated, I'll say. We should have had him at Arsenal.
Odegaard's doing jack shit for Norway, mate. He's gonna do jack shit in the World Cup, mate. He's gonna do absolutely fuck all, bro, in that World Cup.
Don't be surprised if he has a little bit of a blinder. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think he'll be player of the tournament. Don't get me wrong, but he'll be playing a lot better than he has been playing for us.
And top goodness. These days they're gonna say, "Oh, but look, Odegaard's doing good for Norway. He got assists." I'm like, who cares? When it comes to big games, watch when it plays France and he drops a biblical stinker. All you top gooners should hold that. Imagine him having the ball in the midfield, getting bullied by the likes of Kante in midfield, Chouameni. Yeah, it's a long day for you. It's a long day for that captain, by the way.
Yeah, I don't understand all the protections that Saka gets. He's been poor all season. And also they say he's star boy when the real star boy basically is Max Dowman. Yeah, 100%. Max Dowman's been injured. We know that. But the reason why Saka's star boy is because this manager, along with the PROCS of this football club, has propped him up to be that level. Now he's our highest paid player, 300k a week, plus 200k goal bonus or 150k goal bonus. Either way, bruv. Like, it's not looking good. The only way Saka can remotely revive his career is if we get a new manager in. Because under this manager, he's done. He's done and dusted. We all know this, people. Like, we all know why Bukayo Saka's been propped up. And this manager's destroyed his career, among many others. Declan Rice will probably be next, by the way he's going, because he ain't slowing down anytime soon. Yeah, Oscar Bob is Norwegian, bro. Yeah, he's Norwegian. He represents Norway, bro. You got the Haalands, obviously, and then Sanderberg, who I've mentioned as well. There'll be a few others like in midfield, defence, and even in goal. Yeah, the main three, well, four. To be honest, the main three, really and truly, is Oscar Bob when he's fit, Erling Haaland, and Sanderberg. Odegaard is an afterthought, because the truth of the matter is, even Norway play better without Odegaard, bro. Ain't that a bitch? Norway play better without Nick and the Lingard.
Exactly. And Todd's comment perfectly sums it up as well. Norway versus France. Saliba tackles Odegaard, and that is World Cup is over. Yeah.
Oh, I would love that. That would be fun. I don't wish injury on anyone, but if he just tackles him and he's just rolling on the ground, and if he gets injured, he gets injured. It is what it is.
He can cry. He's just a crybaby as well.
Like, it will be kind of like that uncharacteristic, like, well, we're not at Arsenal. There's no Lego head to be spying on me. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go and just do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's mad, bruv. It's mad. Saka really will be at this club till summer of 2031. Well, no one like this club want him to be like £100 million plus if we sell him, but we had that in 22-23. He's not. We're not getting that.
No, we know.
He's not better than Rodrigo even now. Even now, you got Adamela Lookman. We could have got Adamela Lookman instead of fucking Noddy Madueke with his clown shoes and car, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
His headband looking like Ronaldinho. He's trying to be like Ronaldinho with that headband.
To be honest, I'd rather have that Ronaldinho lookalike than fucking Madueke. Do you know what I'm saying? That I've been seeing on the socials and that. You might have seen him, Kwaja. Like, bro, like, yeah, he scored today, cool, but it's fucking Wigan. Do you know what I'm saying?
He scored against Brentford.
He scored a banger against Brugge. He got fined for shooting outside of 25 yards, and then that's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Forest have sacked four managers pretty much.
Facts.
Because they have fucking standards. Their owner, a Greek owner, I believe, he don't take no shit. Fair fucking play.
That's the worst thing of North London forever.
He fucking doesn't, which is why I brought Berta in, because he knows the longer Arteta stays here, the more focus is going to be put onto Josh Kroenke, bro.
Yeah.
Josh Kroenke don't want the attention on him. He don't want the responsibility pushed onto him. Because if the attention's turned to him, then there's only two options. Either you fix up or you sell up. And he's not going to sell up right now.
Yeah.
That's for sure. We all know that.
Yeah.
So there are other ways to get rid of Arteta. He should have got rid of. He should never have appointed him in the fucking first place.
100%, bro.
Get rid of his ass. Get rid of him.
His head looks like a Lego every time I see him. I'm watching matches of the day right now, and it's always his head. This Lego of his head, this Lego-y head is distracting me.
Brother, it's not good, bro.
What do you think of North London Forever? Because this game, North London Forever.
I fucking hate that song, bro. I can't stand it. Never sung it. I don't care if we win the Champions League. I'm not singing that song, bro. I don't give a shit. Call me a miserable cunt all you like. I'm not singing that
Bro,
song.
I'm not going to call you that, bro, because it's been singing from before the game and after the game. North London Forever.
And it will be North London together this time next week, bro. Nah. And they'll definitely turn up. If we don't turn up for that, Arteta's dusted. Because here's the thing with Arsenal, like, we're good enough to still be in the hunt, but we're not good enough to actually get over the fucking line right now. Because there's ways to get rid of this manager. The only way we get rid of this manager is if we freefall. But if that was the case, you would have done that sooner, i.e. the players would have done that sooner. But since they haven't, because they want to win shit, cool, I hear it. I fully hear it. So then just, how about this? Like what I said on Northside stream before, I think I said it on Aaron's, and I've definitely said it on here at some point. How about when you're on that pitch, when we have the ball, fuck what this manager thinks, fuck Arteta, fuck Lego Head's bullshit ass tactics, and just do what's required to put that ball in the fucking net. Win the game. Defensively, we can go back to our shape, park the bus, whatever, I don't care. But when we're on the ball, just don't listen to Arteta, bro. What is he going to do? Is he going to drop all of you?
Keep the ball safe, guys. Keep the ball safe, guys. Keep the ball safe, guys.
Control, guys. Keep possession, guys. Recycle the ball, guys. The only one that should really be recycling is Declan Rice, bro, because that's his fucking job. It's his job. Do your job.
And don't forget.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
and
man.
Don't forget, own goals will be hilarious. I'll be laughing if we get another 2 own goals in a match. I'll be laughing. No. I'd rather if we just park the bus if we like 4-0, 5-0 up, but not 1-0, 2-0, bro. Yeah, North London song should be banned. And we got
the Super Mix song won't be sung, and if they do, I want all the other fans to be giving those kind of fans complete and utter shit because they deserve it. I'm not going to call for violence. That's not for me. But they need to get hounded out or just shut the fuck up. Either way, that North London song should be banned. It's a fucking disgrace.
The way he claps is crazy, bro. Look at the way he claps like this.
Yeah, very good, guys. Yeah, like it's fucking Kindergarten Cop. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here?
I think he has a condition that's preventing his hands from clapping properly. I think he has a condition.
It's embarrassing. Talking of embarrassing, has anyone seen Win the Dog this season?
Yeah.
Can you tell me win? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I reckon he's a RSPCA. Do you know what I'm saying? Someone collect.
I think Lego Head has put him somewhere safe, so no one else can look at it. He's just taking that dog. No one else is looking at it. No one else is.
I would be surprised if the Arteta household is holding that dog hostage. I would not be surprised. Just saying, stranger things have happened. And I'm not talking about that TV series that flopped at the end. Do you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Now, I'll tell you what. I'm going to leave it there for tonight. It's been a great fucking stream.
Great
I love every single minute of it.
Love to be here.
Quadra, before you head out, what you got coming up, my guy? The socials or anything?
If you want to go to my channel, you can go and, I've written some comments. You can go over to my channel and subscribe to me. I've made, shorts and one video. I'm nearly 5 away from 50 subscribers, so I just want to get 50 subscribers as soon as possible. Take care, Todd. Big up to you as always. I will be posting up more videos on YouTube as well, so if anyone wants to be interested, please have a look at it. I do TikTok as well, so if anyone's interested in my TikTok, you can go over to my TikTok and say Quadra Talks Football. And listen, it's been a good win. Now we just beat Wolves, and let's just pray that we don't face any big team in the Premier League and the FA Cup, because if we do, I think we're going to get knocked out.
Yeah, no, fair enough. So is it Quadra Jali or Jalil rather? Sorry, not just as TikTok but YouTube, yeah. Because
It's down here. If you look at the @ sign, I wrote it down at 5425. It's Khawaja Jalil at 5425. You can see it right there.
Okay, hang on. Yeah. Okay, so it's hang on. Let me take the caps off. And
yeah, I've been making shorts. I'm enjoying it, to be honest with you. I've seen a lot of views. I'm nearly getting 1K views, nearly 2K on my shorts, and it's looking good. Yeah.
cool, nice one. There we go. It's in the chat. Go like and subscribe. That is all for tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show. Make sure you like, subscribe to Natster Official. Same as on Insta. Hit the notification bell so you never ever miss when I go live and direct and in full effect, or when I upload the next video, which will most likely be Tuesday. I'll do the preview because I have more time, because I'm off work next week. So stay tuned for that. All the best. Stay true to yourself. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and I will see you Tuesday.
See you later. Good night, everyone. Good night. Arteta.
Peace out. Arteta out, bruv. Best believe that. Bush.